Hi, you're with India Post Live, India's first online news conversation web TV. I'm Ishan Russell, and India Post Live is, of course, a forum for you to come in and participate. So use social media to come into this conversation. On Twitter, you can tweet out with hashtag India Post Live or use our Twitter handle. That's at India Post Live. On Facebook, we have a Facebook page called India Post Live. Go ahead, like it, comment over there, share pictures or videos if you want, of anything that you really want, you can share over there. And you can also go to indiapostlive.com. That's the name of the website where we are streaming live to you right now. And in case you're watching this later, there are other videos on demand as well. So you can check those out on a host of other topics. There's some funny ones, some really interesting topics for you to discover as well. So go ahead, comment on the wall that we've given you. And also you can send us a participation request in case you want your opinion to be heard, in case you want to be the expert. So send us a participation request and we'll for sure incorporate your view through Skype or Google Hangout. All right, we're talking about a controversy that has erupted of late. After media reports suggest that Major Dhyan Chand, the sporting legend of Indian hockey, was superseded as far as the Bharat Ratna is concerned, and that Bharat Ratna instead was given to Sachin Tendulkar by the Prime Minister's office. What is this entire controversy all about? Take a look at the story.
Did cricketing legend Sachin Tendulkar edge out hockey great Dhyan Chand to the Bharat Ratna on merit? Or was it a considered move by the Manmohan Singh government to give India's highest civilian award to Tendulkar for political gains? Classified information has now come out that Tendulkar was not the first choice, but Major Dhyan Chand for the Bharat Ratna. Dhyan Chand was India's first sports legend who mesmerized hockey fans all over the world in the early 1900s. Though there is no doubt that Tendulkar is arguably the greatest cricketer India has ever produced, but this revelation has taken the sheen away from his award, once again starting the debate on who is India's greatest sporting personality between Dhyan Chand and Tendulkar.
All right, to put this question, who is the greatest, is that even a question? Can those two be compared? Or why does this controversy around Bharat Ratna keep erupting every year? We'll put that question to Joydeep Basu. He's a special correspondent at The Telegraph and has covered sports journalism for some time now. And also Harpal Singh Bedi is, of course, a doyen of sports journalism. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming in. Sanjeev Singh, our consulting editor at India Post Live, is also with us. And so is Vinayak Dutt, a reporter who got us this story. Thanks very much, both of you, for coming in. But Joydeep, what do you make of this recent controversy?
What do you exactly want to know? That
is it a controversy? Was there some malintent? Is Dhyan Chand being slighted in terms of legacy, his legacy?
See, whether it is malintent, it is very difficult to say. Anything you say will be hearsay, isn't it? And well, see, if it is like that, it was recommended by the Sports Ministry, which was not accepted by the Prime Minister's office. The Prime Minister's office is perfectly within its rights not to accept any recommendations. They have the final say. And see, it should not come down to a point where you say whether the greatest sports person is Sachin Tendulkar or Dhyan Chand. First of all, such comparison is not right. They are players of two different generations of two different games, and there could be several other names as well. Even Vishwanath Anand you can count among them. Prakash Padukone can be counted among them. To the latest, Sushil Kumar, who has won back-to-back medals in 2 Olympics. No Indian has done so far. In individual events, he could be counted among them. So, see, who is the greatest sports person? It's a very difficult thing to say. And as you said, whether there was malintent, I really can't say whether there was any malintent. But PMO office, I think, had right to reject anything. And there is absolutely no doubt about one thing, that especially this kind of awards which is given in India, there is a political game behind it. We have seen it several times. This is not the first occasion. On so many occasions we have seen it.
All right, Mr. Bedi, but as far as the legacy of Dhyan Chand being slighted, given the state that Indian hockey is in, I mean, we need to promote more of Dhyan Chand than a Sachin Tendulkar, isn't it?
No, first of all, I agree with Jaideep. There is no comparison whether Dhyan Chand is the greatest or Sachin is greatest. That we need not discuss, because some people say Mohammad Rafi is the greatest and some say Kishore Kumar is the greatest. Everybody has his own liking and disliking. Forget about that. First thing is, let us face it, that act regarding Bharat Ratna was deliberately, I will say, was amended to make it way for Sachin Tendulkar when he was at his peak, when he scored centuries, and Ajay Maken was on his, when he was the minister. This was amended. There is no sports person to include Sachin Tendulkar. It was done. Now, second thing, because that once it is done, the people started saying, why not Dhyan Chand? What about Sachin Tendulkar? Second thing, in those days, if you remember, before the election, run up to the election, once in a public function in Mumbai, Lata Mangeshkar said that I endorsed Narendra Modi, he's my brother, and I like him to be a Prime Minister. And then there was hue and cry that they asked that Bharat Ratna be withdrawn from Lata Mangeshkar. When suddenly some brainwave occurred in some places that, look here, Lata Mangeshkar is a Maharashtrian, she's a Maratha, and she's Bharat Ratna. Who can compete with Lata Mangeshkar? Only Sachin Tendulkar. This has actually happened. Now, file was sent to, whether the file was sent to Prime Minister House or not, it was done in such a deliberate hurry. When the moment he retired, within 3 hours he was given Bharat Ratna. It was like selling pastry or something like that. It may get spoiled if it is kept outside the fridge. So the whole thing became a joke. Now, whether he deserved it or not, it's not a debate. Whether Dhyan Chand was slighted is also a debate. Is the tearing hurry and a ugly hurry which the government showed that time. Jaideep is 100% right. That is the Prime Minister's prerogative. But Prime Minister, either should Prime Minister take it over, let me decide. But if PMO decides, then there is no need, nobody should send a recommendation. The moment the recommendation is sent, then you have to give a reason why you are rejecting it. This is the only award where Prime Minister is the final authority, nobody else. Other awards, other committees set up and everything, and there is somebody challenging. Bharat Ratna is given to, is the award by the Prime Minister. He decides to give it to you, he will give it to you. But the question is, if a sports ministry had recommended it, then there is a reason why it was not clear. And this is not the first time, it was also, it came to be known by the time Sachin was given Bharat Ratna.
In fact, Dhyan Chand's family had protested at that point in time.
And they said that our name has gone.
Yeah.
So this, this will continue, as your story also said. It has taken a sheen away because Sachin deserved Bharat Ratna or not, that is a different thing. But he never deserved this controversy. Any award, if this type of award is given, like why nobody takes Arjuna Award seriously nowadays? Because people say that they are not interested in Arjuna Award. Most of the people, or Rajiv Ratna, because they are interested in money. 7 lakh rupees involved or 3 lakhs rupees involved, and you get a railway pass and all that. And most of the people say that you take away the money, nobody will come for Arjuna Award and Rajiv. The ugly scenes you see when these awards are distributed and players are fighting, and the players who have nothing to show. One medal here or one medal there does not make you the greatest player. But we have reduced this award to nothing. So I think Bharat Ratna is also coming to that level now, because everybody wants Bharat Ratna.
Right.
And he says, and I agree with Basu, that he has read out so many names. They deserve all of them. Why not Sushil? And why is Sushil gone? Why not Jadhav? The man, first man whom nobody knew. Milkha Singh everybody knew because he came forth and he happened to be flying Sikh. But before that, there was one man, Jadhav, the first medalist, individual medalist in Olympic history. Poor man died. Nobody knew about it. Everybody talks about Dhyan Chand, Milkha Singh of that era. Nobody talks about a man who won individual in a hockey field. We were dominating, but in wrestling that time, Helsinki, he won. How many people knew that?
All right, so in history, I mean, there are too many examples of people being slighted as far as their sporting performances is concerned.
That's ignored. Or rather, ignorance is bliss for as far as Babu because they don't know.
So I mean, the media's mind is also, I mean, runs on convenience often, and that is what perhaps happens. People fall by the wayside, and it's rather sad. So, but Sanjeev, the fact is that the award itself, Bharat Ratna, is India's highest civilian award, and that gets, I mean, involved in such controversies all the time.
Yeah, I fully agree with what Harpal sir is saying. Is that, you know, I mean, be it Major Dhyan Chand or Sachin Tendulkar, you know, they are great sportsmen, sportspersons in their own right. But the manner in which the UPA government went about, you know, giving the award to Sachin Tendulkar, that just, you know, left a bad taste in the mouth. And the very fact that, you know, these amendments were brought in, it was pretty clear that, you know, which way it was heading, despite Dhyan Chand's name being first. And if you actually look at the files, you know, most of the clearances were were given by the government in one single day, which included the election commission also. So that just goes to show the intent of the government. You know, I mean, just because they thought they may gain politically out of giving this award to someone. They've taken the sheen away from the award itself. I mean, we can have a great debate on who is better between Dhyan Chand and Tendulkar, or even Vishwanathan Anand for that matter. But the fact is, the way it was done, that is something that is actually left a bad taste in the mouth of all sports-loving people of this country.
Just a minute. We were just discussing before this program, and Basu suggested, what is the need to give Bharat Ratna to the sports person? No, why to bring it? When you have already every award, there is a category. You get Rajiv Ratna, first of all, Arjuna Award, diluted that, made it Rajiv Ratna Award. When you are already there, like you do not give Ashok Chakra to a player, it is given to army men. Paramveer Chakra is given to army men or services. So sports is given, this award is for sports person, Paramveer Chakra or other chakras are for and this Bharat Ratna or then Padam Shri is also given. Leave Bharat Ratna for whatever whom they give you. You do.
Common man can have a chance.
Why not? Now, if you have category for Rajiv Ratna for best sports person, why to dilute that? Why to dilute Arjuna Awards? Why to dilute when you are also giving them Padam Shri, Padam Bhushan, Padam Vibhushan? Leave Bharat Ratna for some few people who deserve. Okay. But I don't know who deserves that. Basically.
All right, but the politicization is quite sad. But Vinayak, what are you hearing from the sporting community?
Yeah. See, there is a perception like Sachin Tendulkar got this Bharat Ratna because the Gandhis wanted it. Rahul Gandhi was there in 1999 World Cup. He was there at Lords. He went to Johannesburg to watch India-Pakistan match in Centurion in 2003. In 2007, Indians never gave them a chance because they got out of the tournament in the very first round. They both Miss Sonia Gandhi and Rahul was there to watch the semi-finals in Mohali. So they are aware of the game. They are not aware of what Dhyan Chand did or what laurels he brought for the Indian team or for this country. Simply, just because, like Bedi sir said, that Tendulkar was a Maratha, to have a competition with Lata Mangeshkar and lack of knowledge of sports made this controversy, I guess.
Right,
and these days, any Tom, Dick and Harry is getting Padam Shris and all that. Like, I just want to give an example. Anjali Bhagwat got Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award way back in early 2000s or in early 2000. What was her contribution before that and even after that? She never even got a medal even in Asiad after getting that. Even Anju Bobby George. So I don't want to segregate these people, but there have been sports persons who have got the award, but they were never at the pedestal.
All right, so are these awards given by people who are popular in terms of media perception? And the other thing about Sachin Tendulkar I want to ask, I mean, it is one thing that the government wants to give you something like a seat in the Rajya Sabha or an award, but a sports person accepting it, what does that, I mean, make you think of Tendulkar?
Of Bharat Ratna, or are you talking about the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award and Arjuna?
No, I'm talking about both separately. I'm talking about Tendulkar and the Rajiv and the Bharat Ratna, and about the fact what Vinayak mentioned about the fact that there's so many sports awards and they be given often by popular choice.
See, Khel Ratna Award are often, it was given by popular choice at one point of time. Anjali Bhagwat, as he has been talking about, Anjali Bhagwat won the Commonwealth gold medal, and after that and there was a lot of controversy about it because it was given to one athlete. Then Anjali Bhagwat protested. There was lots of lobbying, if I remember, yeah, by lot of people, and he got it. And Anju Bobby George, I beg to differ. She deserves it. She had a medal in the World Championship. A bronze medal in the World Championship. After that, of course, she did not do too well perhaps after getting the award, whatever. Only time I think when the Minister of Sports intervened, MS Gill intervened to give it to Saina Nehwal at one point of time. I think that was the time when some people felt it could have gone to somebody else. These awards have always raised controversy. When Gagan Narang did not receive the award, he went to town saying that how he has been denied. And when he got it after a couple of years, then he kept quiet. So only thing which Harpal is saying is right, that those who have already got at least this Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, which is an equivalent to almost Bharat Ratna Award in sports, like Parambit Chakra during what time? So in the services, whatever. So those who have already got Bharat Ratna Award, I think they should be treated as got Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award should be treated as at par.
Individual awards, I mean, their sheen should be restored. But what about Sachin Tendulkar and him accepting Bharat Ratna? I mean, who wouldn't want to? But Sachin Tendulkar, given that it becomes a little politically mired, along with the Rajya Sabha seat.
It is not Sachin Tendulkar's fault that he has been here. There is no such story I have seen, at least, where it says that he lobbied for it. All we get to hear that others lobbied for him for their own benefits, so that they can encash his popularity. It is certainly not his fault that he has been given, and he has accepted it. It's all right. But the thing is that that even after that, we see the great cricketer who has been given the country's highest award and has been made a member of the Parliament and Rajya Sabha. He has been involved in a lot of commercial activities, which sometimes perhaps pains, perhaps doesn't go with exactly your stature. I think anybody who is be given such kind of awards, not only in sports, in any such field, should restrain themselves, and there should be some rule or something where they are restrained from doing such things. Too many commercial ventures he is involved with at the moment, which a few of them, not all of them, I thought is below the dignity of a man who has been given the country's highest honor.
All right, but Harpal sir, would you agree with that?
See, everybody wants money in India. We also want, but then there is desperation. I just give you an example of Sania Mirza, and lot has been made about her crying on the TV channels and all that. She got 1 crore. This is only in India, where a professional is given money. Now, Germany won World Cup. Have you heard Chancellor Merkel saying that I am giving money? Argentina won, or Argentina came second, or Holland third. Have you ever heard anybody saying that we could be? They cannot. They are not authorized to get it. Here, everybody is splashing money, and that too, taxpayer money. Now, remember one thing. Mahesh Bhupati, I'm not blaming Sania. Mahesh Bhupati and Leander Paes, they earn millions. And all of them took money from the government of India for preparing for the Olympics. It was a shame, because they are, in any case, they prepared themselves for Grand Slam. But they never will leave $4,000, $5,000 per month. This, when it came, how much money you spent? 5,000 for them and 4,000 for their coaches. Now, it is most ridiculous thing from these players, and you expect us to be them to be role model. They squeeze Indian taxpayer. Now, Sania Mirza, if you see her, because the topic is awards, and she has been named, and she started crying. Nobody doubting her patriotism, whether she is Indian or Pakistani or Dubai based. What is the problem? Problem is, somebody asked, why should we given 1 crore? Now, yesterday we heard Bhupinder Singh Hooda saying that 2 crores will be given to. It is not going from his pocket, or not. It is taxpayer money. Why should they get money? Remember one thing, all these players have not told you that story. They are already rolling in money, millions of rupees. Now, Sushil Kumar may have been the greatest wrestler of India. He is already general manager in railways. Now, you know, to be a TT or even a clerk in railway, you pay millions of rupees in bribe. Everybody here is a DSP, Deputy Superintendent of Police. That means when they retire, they will be DIG. And how many people who are educated, who struggle in UPSC, they end up in a clerk or a constable? These players, and on who has given them a right? Like here, in the case of Bharat Ratna, who has given them right to give awards like this? to make it a mockery of this money splurging. Nobody is talking that who has given the right to Huda or Jayalalitha or anybody else to spread money. And one more thing, already Government of India has announced that this you win Asian game gold medal, this money will be given. You win Commonwealth game, this money will be. And why should state government give them so much of money which they already have? And remember, and when this people will ask for dispensary or school, they will say, no, our finance department is objecting. We don't have money. For hand pump, they don't have money. For dispensary, they don't have money. So this all boils down to a culture we have built up. Now coming to, like he said, coming to Sachin Tendulkar, no, it looks ridiculous. He's selling a tire, and somebody say, Bharat Ratna is selling a tire. No, he need not, because he's already have money. But who? Everybody wants money. Now he will say, I never asked for Bharat Ratna, but he did lobby for Bharat Ratna. He's not all that innocent. Don't say that. When, suppose I'm talking on behalf, you say, please shut up, don't talk on my behalf. I don't want anything. But if I am talking on your behalf and you keep on encouraging me, or you do not discourage me, so that means you are a part to this. So, but then he will say, I never asked. They gave him just to get the votes, that they said he may counter Lata Mangeshkar. He's a Maratha. His vote where Rajiv Shukla might have thought like that. Rahul Gandhi might have thought that. They said it hardly makes a difference. They just wrote in 3 hours he got a Bharat Ratna. And that also, Bharat Ratna insulted. Bharat Ratna has lost its roots. And I agree with Jaideep Basu here. If you make a policy, a man can, if you want the best sports person, you get Rajiv, whatever that award name, that's the highest, nothing else. And do not demand. And don't demand award. Award will be given to you on your performance. And if you are aware that it is not like Krishna Punia, she went on everybody that give me the award because I'm a Jat and I'm from Rajasthan and all that. And her husband. And you will be surprised in Commonwealth game, in athletics. There are 4 players and 4 coaches. Somebody's husband and somebody's father. It is only in India. Vikas Goda, his father is a coach. Krishna Punia, her husband is a coach. There are 4 people like this whose husband are. Where can you have this joke? No, it is, if Bharat Ratna was turned out to be a joke, these are all things which I am told you. They are also turning into a joke.
Alright, so a larger problem affects sports in India, certainly it does, and these kinds of murky aspects are not looked into that often. We tried to throw light on it today, and we also went out into the streets and asked the people what they thought about it. And I'd like to thank all my guests, and we'll be wrapping up the show, but we'll leave you with the Vox Populi, the voice of the people. Joydeep, thank you very much for coming in. Harpal Singh Bedi, thank you very much for coming in. And Sanjeev Vinayak, thanks very much for joining in. So here's the voice of the people, their verdict on the issue.
मेरे ख्याल से तो ध्यानचंद को मिलना चाहिए था, क्योंकि ध्यानचंद एक ग्राउंड लेवल से उठ के, एक सैनिक से उठ के और इतने ऊपर तक गया और हिटलर तक ने उसकी बड़ाई की।
सचिन को कांग्रेस ने अपने एक पद कुछ दे रखा है, तो उसी के तहत वोटिंग बैंक के लिए सिर्फ दिया गया था भारत रत्न।
मेरे हिसाब से सचिन को सही मिला है, क्योंकि सचिन ही हमारे क्रिकेट का इतना नाम ऊंचा किया। इंडिया को अगर जानता है स्पोर्ट्स की वजह से, तो सचिन ही की वजह से ही जानते हैं।
अगर राजनीतिक लाभ लेना है तो सचिन तेंदुलकर जी बेहतर हैं, कांग्रेस ने जो सोचा अपने लिए।
I believe that Major Dhyanchand was more deserving than Sachin Tendulkar.
There is no comparison between Sachin Tendulkar and Major Dhyanchand. They all are star in their respective field.
मेरे अपने व्यू में तो कोई स्पोर्ट्समैन डिजर्व नहीं करता।